Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Trader. Where last time we finished up talking with all our companions after the Kiavagama mission. And now we're working our way back up to this area of the map so we can get to this area of the map. It looks like the best route is going to be right here, or maybe even the only route. So let's go ahead and move down over there. Or, I guess it's not really down. We could move right here. I could make this route safer. Otherwise, we have to spend time going all the way around. You know what? I think this is probably a wise decision. Just to get this shortcut. Ooh, Colony Darganis has begun a new stage. This is happening quite a bit. Lord Captain, there's been a tragedy on Darganis. Governor Drivestem has been dedicating most of his time to restoring the astropathic choir lost to the warp storms. But the psychers he assembled were struck by an unknown assault. They heard something, and it has cast them into madness. The astropaths have lost sleep, clawed at their skin to the flesh, muttered gibberish, and now they have gone completely berserk. They had to be eliminated, and now only a few of the most resilient astropaths are upholding the connection to Darganis. But how long will they last? Where did the former astropaths come from, and can we get more of them? I've received complaints that Governor Drivestem has devastated the minor astropathic choirs of the Protectorate. He scaled them down by almost half. Damn, that's a lot. Almost half. Through blatant abuse of his authority. Oh, sounds like a lovely guy, huh? Maybe we should have been a little harsher with him when we met him. To take more people from the choirs would mean depriving ourselves of the connections with other worlds. We could try to hire sanctioned psychers from other domains, but they will few as the road to the Imperium is perilous. They will be few, I think. Is that maybe? Alright, continue. For once, it wasn't me messing up the the dialogue. It was the game. We can try getting by with the resources that are already available to us. Seek out the unsanctioned astropaths who train those psi-active citizens of the Protectorate displaying promise, a most regrettable violation of his law caused by our grave situation. What is the cause of this affliction? Who knows? The schemes of heretics from the Cult of the Final Dawn? The treacherous magic of the Xenos? Perhaps it was a planned diversion, or maybe it was a random echo in the Materium. Alright, so our choices, without the advisors: bring me sanctioned astropaths, steal them, take them by force, threaten them, bring them to me by whatever means necessary. Hire the sanctioned astropaths for any price, we need them. Hire the unsanctioned psychers, we cannot lose contact with the capital. So we'll get a psychic ward there, -1 security. Security up 1, profit factor down 1, and disciple the damned. And witch collector. What is that? The Rogue Traders party gain a fellowship bonus divided by 2 momentum when using any psyker or navigator power. That's pretty good. I like that. Advisors. The astropaths are among the most finely trained specialists in the Imperium, who beheld the light of the Emperor himself and gained a special bond with our master. I strongly advise the Rogue Trader to recruit only sanctioned psychers who are capable of keeping their talents in check. If there are not enough, the Inquisition will assist you in locating and acquiring more. Your Ladyship, Lady Theodora not only had enemies in the Expanse, but friends as well. I'm already not going with his because he has to bring up Lady Theodora every time he speaks. Damn it, Abelard. Those whom she helped out, rescued, and saved. I think these people can offer a helping hand. Among them are several powerful planetary rulers who possess both astropaths and a deep respect for your family name. Just deep respect for my name or Theodora's name? Now you said family name, but I don't know. Okay, I'm counting on the Inquisition, Heinrichs. This just gives us Witch Collector without the problem. So that sounds nice. This just gives us, what is Disciple of the Damned? Demons, chaos creatures, psychers, and navigators deal 10% less damage to the rogue trader and their allies. Okay, that's pretty good too. Or we could just hire unsanctioned psychers, which gives us this necklace. Unsanctioned psycher and psychic awakening. Nah. I think we're going to go with the Inquisition. You will get your astropaths. The Von Valencia's dynasty is too important for us to just turn a blind eye to it in its time of need. A wave of armed skirmishes and detentions swept across the expanse. The ships carrying these powerful captives have brought the new astropathic choir to Darganas. Even the most influential could not resist the fearsome agents of the Inquisition, who had requested the ruler's valuable servants to meet the needs of the Von Valencia's dynasty. The tragic pestilence of the astropaths has not appeared again, but all of them have reported hearing strange whispers ever since their first day on the planet. That's a little worrying, right? Alright, we got the Ergo... No, we got these. Whenever the wearer performs a heroic act, they recover all their wounds and 2 AP for the turn. Which is great. And I think this is a stage 3 thing, right? So we can we become Ultimate Rogue Trader now? I think so. Alright, which one of these do we want? These 2 that we have left. Decree of Diligence. Issuing this decree will significantly tighten production quotas, dooming laggards to being processed into corpse starch, which will encourage the most diligent servants. Okay, so lower complacency and more efficiency in provisions. Doctrine of Rationality. According to the new doctrine, the disenfranchised will be servitorized or disposed of through hazardous work. We're going to go with Diligence. This is probably a really good, just straight bonus, but that's dark. So we're going to go with this one. I guess there's not very many things in this game that aren't dark, but, you know. Alright. Let's make this safe. There we go. Travel up there. Yeah, this is actually really good, too, just for, like, lore reasons, right? This connects, isn't, oh, here's, this is Xenos, right? Yeah. Chronicle of the Protectorate. What is all that stuff? Not sure. Got that on this too. Can we where is that one quest? Each vassal world is a treasure and a source of wealth. However, by managing these worlds with prudence and undertaking new development projects, one can make them deliver even greater results. Haven't we done that? The development project of the highest difficulty in any colony. I thought we did that. Is that not what it was talking about? I don't understand. Maybe we have to go to the colony? I'm a little confused. What is that referring to? Oh, this is just a sort of chronicle. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, there isn't a rank 4. Oh, did we not? Was that not a rank 2 or rank 3 that we just did? No, this was it. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep going forward. Maybe that'll answer itself in time. Alright, so we want to go up to this planet system. And we want to go here. I'm going to make it safe. We're using up a lot of our navigator points, but... is pretty necessary. Oh god, these are really dangerous paths that we have to take here. Okay. Let's check out this world. System. Scan. I think we're probably pretty close to leveling up. 7 plasteel. Oh yeah, we were looking for more adamantine too, weren't we? Hopefully we'll find some. How close are we to leveling up? Pretty close. 570 XP. We get another 150 from this stuff at least. This looks like a lovely planet. A savannah world. Got provisions and a wasteland wayfarer. Okay, and this is taking us onto the surface. Let's go and switch you out and take Earliet. I think we're gonna probably keep Earliet for all of this section since it's gonna be dealing with Xenos. Although I think last time, didn't we leave her out because we didn't want her to turn on us? I don't remember. I remember thinking that thought. Alright, level her up. Available abilities. So, Killing Edge. The assassin attacks and grants 40% dodge to the target for this attack. Deals an additional lethality damage. If this attack hits an opening, gets an additional damage increased by lethality percent. Okay. Poised to strike. If there's only one enemy adjacent to them, the assassin also gains 2 times agility bonus dodge. If there are no enemies adjacent to the assassin, they gain 2 times perception or int bonus percent dodge reduction. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I like that. For 1 round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target. I haven't had a lot of problem priority targets. But they get the elusive effect. 10% additional damage. Dodge and dodge reduction. Can move through enemies. I'm going to get poised to strike. What's this one real quick before I pick it? Dashes in a straight line. Nah. Yeah, we're going to get poised to strike. Here we go. Alright. Let's see what we're dealing with on this place. Surely nothing good. That's not good. We're not going to comment on that?
How fascinating.
Where did we spot? I don't see anything. This is these doors. Oh no. Awareness test here.
My success was inevitable.
You hear a strange sound that reminds you of dripping water or the clattering of something sharp against the metal. Do those two sounds sound familiar or sound similar?
Intriguing.
Okay, we got a body ripped in half over there. So that's pleasant.
You are outdated and suboptimal. Your body has suffered deterioration and requires modification.
Who are you talking to, Pascal?
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade me.
Good point, right? You get shot a lot, actually. Alright. Unknown Captain's Diary. A thick diary filled with entries written in neat, precise handwriting. Its author was documenting the events of his life with thoroughness bordering on obsession. After browsing through its pages, the following entries catch your eyes. Exodus, Watch 1. Never thought this day would come. I'm addressed as Master Captain once more. How many times did I swear never to venture into the void again during those 2 Terran years I spent among the mangled ruins of Unheralded Reckoning's Bridge? Unfortunately, life in a gravity well didn't bring me peace. Reverend Hieronymus promised me that performing a selfless feat of devotion would bring me serenity. Maybe he's right. but I'm still writing in this journal during the long nights to keep my sanity, just like I did for 2 years. There are 7 Terran years after that here. We'll see if I'll be able to live without the somewhere, and is the somewhere that is our Void Wanderer's destination. Okay. So that was watch 1. This is watch 237. The crew has reported hearing strange noises from the ventilation shafts for a 3rd time. Alas, I'm charged with pilgrims, not seasoned voidsmen. The venture scares them, and they've managed to make up their share of absurd ghost stories. I asked Reverend Gravik to calm them down. He's the official head of the pilgrimage, so they ought to listen to him. 240. The vent inspection is finished. Just as expected, there's nothing to worry about, just some torn tubing striking the hull. 333 or 393. Reverend Hieronymus was wrong. Faith does not bring me peace. I prefer not to take any sides in the theological dispute that has broken out aboard our vessel, ignoring the debates altogether. I'll let Reverend Gravik handle it. I'm slightly concerned about this schism, but as long as both groups are peaceful and agree to follow my orders, they can bicker and shout all they want. 810. My goodness. The great day has arrived. The Void Wanderer has successfully landed on the planet's surface. I wonder if it'll ever leave. A settlement is already being built down the hill, its official colonial designation as AIII 649 Minoris. But Reverend Gravik said he's going to name it Jesavin. When we first stepped onto the surface, Reverend Gravik and his congregation and the Nourishers used different airlocks to leave the vessel, so the Nourishers must be the other group. Seems like they've ceased any and all communications. 1212. Today, the last pilgrims left the Wanderer for Jesavin. I'm alone once again. They invited me to go with them, but I made up an excuse about needing to keep watch at the reactor since my ship is still used for powering the settlement. Truth be told, I just didn't want to go with them. They say less than 1,000 pilgrims are still loyal to Gravik. The services at the main temple are performed by the Nourishers, and the Saint Druss's statue is cut only up to its knees. I can't understand their beliefs, but I don't think they will help me any more than Reverend Hieronymus' faith. Watch 1287. I was awoken in the night by a dozen pilgrims from Jesavin. They were armed and scared, and said the Nourishers had arrested Reverend Gravik. They were bewildered and didn't know what to do, wanting me to act. So act I did. Since Reverend Gravik is the official head of the pilgrimage, I deemed this an incident of civil unrest. I cut power to Jesavin and demanded Reverend Gravik's release via Voxcom. We were holding the line. 1290. The Nourishers have come to us. Gravik was with them. He was calm and said that the conflict had been resolved. He took the confused pilgrims and their guns with him, and I restored power to the settlement. I have no idea what's going on. Peace. The watch is of no consequence. Today I received the brotherly kiss, and now I believe. I can clearly see the spiral path among the stars, and the spiral path among the stars set for us by the Emperor Progenitor. The Emperor Progenitor. Now I can hear my brothers and sisters. I am finally alone no more. Great. Just great. Gotta deal with mad cultists.
Uncover my path.
Alright. Okay. Awareness.
I have learned much in my exile.
The ventilation system still works. There are strange gouges on the metal. They look like claw marks of some beast that was trying to claw into the shaft. Never a good sign, is it? Huh? Okay. I guess I don't have any melta charges? I feel like I get plenty of those. I don't know what happens to them. A Vox cleric over here. Let's go look around the rest of the ship first.
Let's seize the opportunity.
See if we can't get any more information. Athletics open.
Easily done.
Easily. Got some goods. Take it all that. Take all of that.
Embrace. Keep a sharp eye.
Ooh, very nice. The metal box was brutally forced open. Why would the ship's owner break into it if they could simply turn the key? Guess I can't actually get into that, huh? Okay, that's fine. Alright. Hello, Mr. Vox Cleric. Hunched over the Voxcaster, the hooded man mutters monotonously, but emphatically into the microphone as he rocks slightly to and fro. In the light of distant stars, our Emperor Progenitor wanders wearily. With thoughts and visions of us, he sends us particles of his light. Though his body suffers, his mind lingers on us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls, with our prayers, with our faith. Praise the Emperor. Greetings, priest. Excellent. A Voxcaster that works. Now we can let the planet know I have graced it with my presence. Put your hands up and take your hood off. And don't make any sudden movements, or else you'll be dead before we've been properly acquainted. You know what? After what we just read, I don't trust this guy. Hands up. The man falls silent, a satisfied chuckle. Without a hint of fear comes from under his hood. As long as our father Progenitor thinks of me, I am eternal. With a pale hand, he throws back his hood. You see an ugly face with a flat, wide nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irisless eyes with enormous pupils, a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions to purple scales at the cheekbones. Standing before you is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. Hyrix recoils, then grimaces and touches his temple as if pained by a headache. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Ready your weapon, Imogene. Lord Xenos looked closely at the misshapen man. The being's nature has strayed too far from mankind's blessed genome. The Creed sees no humanity in deviations like these, and so it commands that such creatures be exterminated without mercy. Who are you? I understand this to be a trap, am I correct? The world is full of horrors, but your death will make it a much better place. I'd kill you, but I don't want to get my hands dirty. Flee, freak. You're an attack. The mutant shrieks, grinning. May the grace of our progenitor be upon you. His words are piercing, becoming a shrill echo of 100 voices, minds. Growing ever louder, it torments your mind, and before you know it, you reach for your weapon.
Venerate the dark gods!
You're a clanging echo, growing louder in the empty modules, like hundreds of claws striking bulkheads and grabbing onto bars. Whoever is advancing upon you, there are a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this crammed Vox cabin. Make a dash for the Voxcaster and try to contact the ship. Hold still and listen, look for cover, plan your retreat. Contact the ship. The Vox spits out a torrent of static, through which you nonetheless manage to catch fragments of words spoken by a voice not unlike that of your Voxmaster. Von Valence, command, lock. The signal is lost before you manage to say anything. Hyrix, evidently at the end of his patience, growls through gritted teeth. We must get out of this trap. Plan your retreat. If you had had a few hours to explore the ship, you surely would have found any number of discrete shafts and unlocked modules you could use to leave the ship. As it is, you're only aware of a single possible escape route, through the airlock, back the way you came. Any other path may lead to a dead end. There's an old military adage that says, when you're already in deep trouble, don't poke around anywhere unless you know what you'll find there. I propose we get out the same way we came in. Optimal retreat route calculated. Delaying is not advisable. Alright, we've got to go. Your gaze falls on a rune-covered control panel near the Vox receiver. A green lumen burns beneath the engage airlock seals switch. The switch socket is corroded and does not immediately yield to your touch, but the lumen changes color to blood red, and the whirring of deactivated airlocks rise up from the depths of the ship.
I tread
All right, let's get out of here.
explored.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a cutie? Also, did that guy have loot on him? He might have. Alright, Cassia. Is it just that one guy? Okay, then you're fine where you're at. Abelard up here. Heinrich here. Pascal in the middle. Imogene right here. You right here. Start the battle. Alright. First, Waking Nightmare on him. Good. And then we're gonna stare at him.
I am a navigator.
As you do.
not a servitor.
Good, that immobilizes him.
Dare you?
Okay, and then we're just gonna give Heinrich's
I'm not
turn.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. You're gonna shoot him. Charge him.
I won't object to it.
Parried me. Impossible. Alright. Go ahead and put the front line up there.
If I may,
Back line will be right here. You can get the right pixel right there.
isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then rear line's back here. I think it... Nope, I got it right. Good, good, good. Alright, Pascal.
Beyond science
Machine Communion.
comprehends all.
Analyze him. Weaken him.
Quest approved.
Shoot him.
Running binary right.
68 damage, very nice. Alright. Mark him. I can't see. Okay, we gotta move. You don't need cover, right? Mark him.
Ruin beckons.
Fire.
Rend the flesh.
40 damage,
Shatter
fire
the
again.
spirit.
Beautifully done. Go ahead. Trail
One
him.
step closer.
Alright, Heinrich.
Let's see to it.
Sworn enemy. And then we're gonna do Psychic Force. Oh, I was gonna kill him.
I'm done with this one.
Beautifully done. Oh, shit. Hi there, buddy. Aim for an opening. Can't see him. Move here.
Swift and silent.
Alright. Aim for an opening. Perfect strike. Perfect spot, rather.
I am not
Do that
your
too.
Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. Death Whisper.
This tedium is beneath me.
Good. And then shoot him again.
Fortune favors the swift.
Analyze him.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
High momentum.
Alright, Abelard, move here.
Follow my lead.
Sworn enemy.
Indeed.
Reckless strike.
Victory is imminent.
Charge him.
It will be done.
Good, good, good. Hit him again.
I will do my duty.
And then go ahead, defensive stance. And endure.
Not interested.
Alright, Cassia. Move up here. Can I see him from here? No. Okay. Move here then.
I am a
Waking
navigator,
nightmare.
not a servitor. Me?
Attack him.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And again.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Ooh, he's dead.
If I may.
Step out and kill him. Alright, it seems like there's another one over there. By the looks of things. We're gonna go down this path here. Imogene, move up. And run and gun.
Purpose guides me.
Move up even more. Alex,
Put my
come
psychic
on up.
abilities to use.
A tactically sound approach.
Right where I wanted you. Fool.
Sow the
Move here.
seeds of discord. I need no guidance.
Okay. Fire.
I will triumph.
Ooh, that's a really low chance. But we did it anyway. So I'd like to see.
One step closer.
Can you do it again? You can. Lovely. Trail him.
Ruin beckons.
I need a foothold.
Move here. Shoot him. Charge him.
For the throne's glory.
Kick him.
Naturally.
Sworn enemy.
I won't object to it.
It's your turn. Early yet. You're gonna come up here.
I approach the designated position.
Spot an opening. Perfect
I
spot.
understand your intent.
Poised
That
to
is
strike.
beneath me.
On him.
If I must.
Can I do this too?
If it serves your cause.
Okay. Now Death Whisper.
This tedium is beneath.
Good. Fire again.
I understand your intent.
Abelard, move in. Reckless strike.
It will be done. Someone else
Sworn
can do
enemy.
this. Indeed.
Charge him. You dodged. You parried. Hit him again. Dodged. All right, Cassia.
Be careful
Can you
not
see
to
him from
cross
here?
my gaze. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Hit him with that.
I
Perfect.
am a navigator.
Hit him
not a
once.
servitor. Me.
Twice.
Yes, Lord Captain.
Move the front line there. Give Heinrichs another turn. Heinrichs, you're going to charge him. Beautifully done. Are you sure we don't have any explosives?
Unseen, uncover my path.
Damn it, that's really annoying. Urgh. It's weird that it says demolitions, but you need a key.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh well. It was probably like the super awesome stuff you need. Yeah, I'll collect that. It's probably gonna change my entire playthrough, not getting in that loot. Alright. That's it for that. There are 2 provisions on this planet, but it's kind of weird. I thought there would be more going on there. Like after we had escaped. More plasteel. And a continental world. Not explored. A small planet gently wrapped in amber forest greets you with a ruby-colored dawn. Basil von dem Clark The local governor gives the rogue trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of Damascene, the sweltering ruler asks if Imogene von Valancius would like to keep him company during the upcoming hunt. Sure. After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, you make camp in the middle of a golden forest. Basil von dem Klerch points at the sky. A flat disc rises over the horizon, constantly morphing its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty. You can no longer hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of wind. The governor nods with satisfaction, and a few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by an unknown phenomenon, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance to the throaty cackling of their brethren, turning the bony growths and pulsating flesh of their scaly hands toward the unnatural thing in the sky. What is going on? The governor smiles coyly. You are about to see with your own eyes what is happening here. Watch. A hypnotic dance seems to continue forever. The unfortunate creatures howled, whined, and convulsed, unable to tear their bleeding eyes from the celestial body. When the Pavonine disk outshone even the light of the local star, the physical shell of the things that used to be men burst, releasing beasts onto this plane that not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. Basil von dem Klerk, excitedly explains that the creatures you saw are the children of the great king of distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of these fertile grounds. Once every cycle, his chariot shines its light upon the world and bestows transformations upon his most ardent followers. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. Execute the governor on the spot. The governor's head separates from his neck with a distinctive squelch. Black and brown blood seeps into the soil beneath his corpulent body and is immediately transformed into a writhing tangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. You return to the ship, pondering what to do with the world and, more importantly, what to do with the King of Distortion. Order the crew chart a course to the anomaly known as the King of Distortion. Yep. The senior officers observe suspicious activity emanating from the twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The chaplain advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with the spawn of the arch-enemy, so it may be wise to reconsider unless you have holy relics, sacred wards, or blessed effigies of the Emperor. Aflame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disk trembles slightly beyond the endless windows and on the captain's bridge as the rogue trader's ship approaches its center. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? Puny wretch? The officers on the bridge look around, perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads and let out long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs, but most, pale and exhausted though they are, have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. Damage taken and victim Erebus. Ask who you are talking to. Command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Worlders from its grip. Say you wish to become the herald of the King of Distortion. Command him. The king's mocking laughter rings in your ear, and a deep red trickle runs slowly from your nose and over your lips, leaving an aftertaste of salt and metal. Order a ship-wide 1,000-voice prayer service over holy relics for the protection of the Amber World, the Imperium, and your own souls. Let's go with that one. Hell yeah. Got some holy gifts. The deafening gong strikes deafening gong strikes a hard across a herd. Oh my god. Deafening gong strikes are heard across hundreds of decks. Your eyes are misted with red and your gums bleed. Oh god. As your subjects fall to their knees all at once in a shared prayer to the God Emperor, the holy relics from the ship's temples melt from the ardor of your speech. And the entity screams and writhes inside your brain, struggling to break out. Many drop dead during the first minutes of the prayer, unable to resist the corruption. However, others immediately take their place, unfazed by the sight of their fellows turning to dust in seconds. Then a nauseating stench engulfs the ship's decks like waves, causing people to retch forth their innards. Finally, every deck is plunged into darkness. Ghosts of the past walk among the living, stealing breath from those weak of spirit, and still the prayer is not extinguished. It is hard to tell if the prayer service has lasted several hours or several days. At some point, you feel your very essence overflow with heat and power, and then the intruding will falters. The distorted disc vanishes from the void ship's augers, as if it had never been there, and at long last everything is quiet. As everyone slowly recovers from what just happened, reports begin to come in to the captain's bridge. You've lost a third of your crew in the unequal fight, and the fortunate survivors are going to take quite some time to come around. All hail the rogue trader. Yeah, all hail. The golden forests of Amberworld look enchanting even from orbit. Proclaim yourself sovereign of Amberworld. Got people and more extractiums. From that moment, the world belonged to the rogue trader alone. Your people eradicated the settlement's housing and the unclean followers of the profane cult. The corruption instilled by the King of Distortion loosened its grip, and the estates of the Amberworld can breathe a sigh of relief thanks to the efforts of their new ruler. Yet, malicious servants of the arch-enemy still lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to wrap the planet in a web of heresy. Evil does not simply disappear without a trace. Demand tribute. Thank you. Provisions and another mobile extractium. Relieved to be free of the arch-enemy's yoke, the planet's subjects gratefully send you their humble gifts. Oh, I was kind of hoping it'd become a colony. It sounded like a really pretty world. Oh well. Alright. So that's one system down. I don't know if this is like definitely going to be the place to go, or if we could find it in either one of these. I'm going to go down to this one first. I'm going to make it safe. I know I'm using all my points, but damn, it's still not. I was hoping this would be a safe route. It isn't. We got some enemies of humanity over there. We're gonna try and avoid them for now. More plasteel. Can't get enough of that stuff. Check out this planet. That's cool. I hadn't noticed that before. Do we like follow the orbits of the planets? Like if I go here. And then I go here. Oh, no, we don't. Never mind. It looked like we did there. Maybe we just couldn't go that close to the star. 3 xenotech. And a charred ruins. Charred ruins have been detected on the planet's surface. The architecture, building materials, layout, and passages betray their xeno origin. There are currently no signs of xeno activity on the planet, and the ruins seem to be abandoned. Run a detailed scan. The burnt husk of an Imperial shuttle has been found in the heart of the ruins. The pilot's remains are badly damaged. It would seem the shuttle smashed into the building at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. Sister Argenta believes the crew has found the remains of a martyr who sacrificed themselves to protect humanity from the Xenos threat. She proposes to erect a monument and hold a service in their honor. Jay Hadari is impressed by the dead pilot's bravery and believes they would have been honored to have their equipment serve new generations in the fight against Xenos and heretics. Lord Captain orders that the ruins in Crashlight are to be left alone. Go with Sister Argenta. Hundreds of crew members disembark to honor the nameless hero, while many more remain on board to listen to a voxcast of the liturgy in the somber gloom of the decks. Even though this pilot's name is unknown, their sacrifice will be remembered in the hearts of the Imperium's true children. 1,000 Drosian rep. Lovely. We might get that Xenotech. We might get that. A vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of being crewed. Send out a boarding shuttle. The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Aldari corpses. No weapons are found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of the now defunct ship. Earliet claims to have recognized the symbols of the dead Aldari clothes. They are civilian refugees from the craft world Cruderrock. Yep, I think we've seen that before, haven't we? Alright, see if we can't get to this planet without triggering this. Okay. Ooh, just what we were looking for. That's that end. Okay. Now let's blow these ships up. We'll end the episode with this fight.
I stand ready to serve you and
Whoa.
the Imperium, Lord Captain.
Those guys look creepy. Okay, we do get our frigate back. That's good to know. I don't like the way these guys are operating. So they get hollow projections. We could definitely ram them, huh? Nope. This way. Do that. We should fire at him first, huh? What?
Send them into the cold void.
Oh, they have torpedoes in their way. Oh, man, I didn't notice that. Okay, well. Still do it.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Ramming speed.
This brutish monstrosity will inevitably falter.
Ow. Okay. Go ahead and fire them.
Macro cannons, annihilate them.
Okay. Dorsal cannons.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
Good damage there, good damage. Okay, and we definitely... Oh. Did that. Oh, wait, what? I guess that didn't work. Oh, I could have used the lance weapon again. I see, I see. I see. I guess we might as well.
Eviscerate them.
Wow, we missed. Okay, warp jump so we're not gonna get hit by those torpedoes. Where's my torpedoes? Why can't they do that? No? Okay. Fair enough. Alright, power up the rear shield. Nice. Oh, this is a bigger one, isn't it? Oh yeah, these guys are massive. Holy crap.
A breach in the enemy's shield has been revealed.
Wow. It's a big ship. Oh good, they missed. I don't think the other torpedoes are gonna miss though. Oh, they are. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay. We want to do a 45-degree turn here. Get right here.
Steer us to our target.
Now, our shields are a problem. Go and restart the shield. Alright, now fire.
Send them into the cold void.
Dorsal.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
And then do that, and we're gonna get
Torpedoes, now!
all of our torpedoes out.
Unleash torment! Torpedoes, now!
Front shields. Alright.
Breach in our enemy's defenses.
Well, he kind of put himself in an interesting position for me. There go the neutron torpedoes. All right. So these torpedoes. You can get right here. And boom. Good damage, good damage. These torpedoes. You get right here. And boom.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. You guys are coming right up over here, so we're gonna send torpedoes right here. Alright, now my turn. Gonna move up here.
Emblazon our path.
Can't hit them, but we can hit them.
Eviscerate them.
Good. The dorsal cannons can reach you.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
Get up right here.
Horse.
Fire.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
We missed every shot. Lovely.
Unleash torment. Torpedoes, now. Send their souls to the void.
Send their souls to the void. Okay. It's gonna be good enough. What are you doing? Now don't waste your time on those things. Nice. Ah, if those hit.
The enemy's void shield has been nullified.
All right. Fly around over here and detonate. Got him. Fly around here and detonate. I guess we should probably just detonate our torpedoes, right? Just so we don't have to waste turns doing this kind of stuff. Yeah. Alright, get right here and we'll be fine. Nice and safe. That was a pretty efficient battle, I feel like. Uh-oh. That was close. I like the sound they make. They make good sounds.
Another victory of two great dynasties.
solar sails. Ooh, we ranked up too. Okay. Going to upgrade. Upgrade. So we get a flagship development. So we've gotten silent running. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. It's twice additional damage for each tile traveled. Repairing the void ship requires 50% less scrap. I'm gonna get that. Preserve our scrap. Restart shields now inflict only 2 speed reduction. Silent running now makes the flagship act before all enemies in most encounters. I get that. Lovely. Go and repair the ship. And then upgrade the hull. Nice. And upgrade that too. What's this thing? They do more damage. Capable of firing 5 plasma torpedoes with 19 damage warheads. Although, no. No, they're not more, right? I don't know, maybe. Maybe they are. 80% hit chance, 15% critical hit chance. Okay. I like what I have. And I like what I have. Okay, go ahead and add all this to the cargo. The fact that that one was gold makes me think it's probably pretty good, but maybe I'm just being deceived. Okay, and that's everything on this planet. Or system. I keep calling these things or planets and worlds. They're systems. And looking at the time, I think that's probably a good spot to end the episode. In the next one, we will converge on Last Chance of Cyrene, which is where I assume is going to be the spot we need to face that guy at, that Xenos guy. Because this is the only system we have left to explore, isn't it? I think we've been... Oh no, these planets. How do we get to these planets? Do we even know? I don't know. But for the most part, this is the last planet we can explore that I know of, that I know about. Alright, so until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.